Every morning, the world offers you two paths. One is paved with ease, the soft mattress, the endless scroll, the shallow comfort of routine. The other is rough, demands sacrifice, late nights, unanswered questions. No one stands at that crossroad cheering for your discipline. No one hands out medals for choosing effort over ease. Yet here you are, with a vision that stirs your blood, a goal that keeps you awake. And every second you spend chasing comfort, you delay the day when your dream becomes reality. Your first choice: stay comfortable and finish as you began, or embrace discomfort and transform. Comfort is a tax. It demands you pay with your future. Every skipped workout, every midnight snack, every hour lost in distraction chips away at your potential. Look around. Successful people aren't special. They simply accepted the price of greatness. They paid it in sleepless mornings, in burning muscles, in rewriting their weaknesses into strengths. Imagine looking back 10 years from now. You'll see two versions of yourself: the person who surrendered to comfort and the person who pressed on. Which life would you rather explain to your descendants? Discipline isn't punishment. It's a declaration of worth. It tells the world and yourself that your goals matter more than fleeting pleasure. So when your alarm screams at 5 a.m., don't groan, rise. When your body protests in the gym, don't quit, fight. When your mind begs for a shortcut, don't yield, plan. Action is the only antidote to regret. Every deliberate choice to delay gratification compounds into unbreakable momentum. Greatness isn't random, it's engineered. Break your ambitions into daily missions. Mornings, win the first hour. Hydrate, plan. Midday, execute priorities. Say no to distractions. Evening, reflect, adjust. Rest with intention. Track your progress. Log your workouts, your learning, your small wins. When you see the evidence, your resolve hardens. And remember, losing a battle doesn't end the war. Failure is data. It tells you what to change. Analyze, adapt, advance. Your legacy is built in the shadows, long before the crowd gathers. It's earned in the moments no one else witnesses. When you're drenched in sweat and still chase one more rep. When you study while others sleep. When you confront fear instead of hiding from it. This is your vow: to sacrifice short-lived pleasures for a future that demands your absolute best. Not because it's easy, but because it's essential. Comfort never created legends. Sacrifice did. So rise tomorrow with the same ferocity you feel tonight. Advance without hesitation. Build your legacy, one deliberate choice at a time. You've tasted victory in those first few steps. Waking early, hitting the books, pushing through your first workout. But now the mountain grows steeper, the nights longer. Doubt creeps back in with every ache in your bones. This is not a signal to stop. It's confirmation that you're alive. Struggle is the forge of greatness. If you're not breaking, you're not building. If your resolve does not tremble under pressure, you're not advancing far enough. So welcome hardship as an old comrade, honor it, let it sharpen your will. Your battles won't always be dramatic, with trumpets and banners. Most will be quiet skirmishes, resisting the snooze button, choosing water over sugar, picking up a pen instead of mind-numbing distraction. These skirmishes define your character. Each day offers hundreds of micro decisions. Fight for them. Win them. One small victory after another. Because discipline is not a singular act. It's the relentless accumulation of these tiny triumphs. Great leaders do not demand comfort from their followers. They lead from the front lines. Show the world where you're willing to bleed for your purpose. Don't just tell people to give their all, prove it. When your team, your family, your friends see you sacrifice your leisure to build your dream, they'll find inspiration in your example. And real leadership multiplies this sacrifice, turning individual discipline into collective momentum. Regret is a silent predator. It prowls in the recesses of memory, whispering about all the what-ifs and could-have-beens. It's the ghost of comforts you chose over convictions. One day you'll stare back at your reflection and weigh the scale of choices. Will your ledger read, "I sacrificed enough to build a legacy"? Or will it be, "I clung to ease and watched my dreams slip away"? Don't wait for that reckoning. Confront regret now by doing what matters. You're not who you were yesterday. You're not who you were a year ago. You're who you choose to be with every decision. If you allow comfort to guide you, you remain the same. If you wield discipline as your sword, you become a new warrior each dawn. Declare yourself as a person of action. Let that declaration echo in every habit you form, every hour you invest. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's moving forward in spite of it. When fear grips you, fear of failure, fear of hardship, don't flee. Face it, meet it head on, and walk through it. Each act of courage fuels the next. Soon, fear will no longer be your master. It will be your benchmark. You'll know how far you've progressed by measuring how calmly you stand in the eye of the storm. Purpose is the fuel that never exhausts. Without it, discipline is an empty exercise. Ask yourself, why am I enduring this hardship? Is it for your family, for your legacy, for a mission greater than yourself? Nail down that why. Inscribe it on your mind. When discipline falters, your purpose remains unwavering. You are a product of your environment. Arrange your space to support your goals. Remove the lure of comfort. Keep your workspace bare, your phone silent, your focus razor sharp. Surround yourself with reminders of the life you're building. A framed quote, a vision board, a trigger that snaps you back to your commitment.